Hello and welcome to another episode of Unreleased Games. In the early 90s, Street Fighter changed the way fighting games would be seen and played for ages to come. It created a norm as to how a fighting game should play. Similar to any successful product, there were many clones that tried to imitate its success and cash in on the popularity. In 1994, Sega of Japan began the development of an exclusive fighter to be released for the Sega CD. This game went under the production name of Force Striker, but was later named Burning Fists. Not much is actually known about this game, other than it's an obvious Street Fighter clone, that most likely dealt with fighters from around the world fighting for a championship. The game had 8 playable characters, each with their own stages respectively. It's important to mention also that each stage had its own distinctive animations and changes between rounds. It's also obvious that it borrows many of its stage designs from Street Fighter 2. The game was compatible with both the stock Genesis 3 button pad and the 6 button replacements. The game sadly does not implement the proper combo mechanics from other fighters. Either that, or it's extremely difficult to chain together more than one hit. I just can't do it. I just can't. But for what it's worth, the animations, colors, and sounds were amazing for the time, and it even offered small cutscenes in between fights. The game is filled with typos, grammatical errors, and just plain old mistakes. For example, in the stage select screen, the Hong Kong stage shows the flag of the United Kingdom, and in the Denmark stage, when selected, it will actually present a level that clearly indicates Seattle, Washington. Burning Fist also sports the typical fighter clones of Ryu, Dhalsim, Chun-Li, Bison, and even a character named Gotchev, who is a mixture of Balrog, Guile, and Zangief, surprisingly. I think the only slight creative character here is a female cyborg wrestler by the name of Empusa. Interestingly enough, after you select your character, each one has their own stats displayed, such as jump, speed, punch power, kick power, defense, and wise, whatever the hell that is. There was also a save and load feature on every character, suggesting that you could have improved on their stats or at least customized them in some type of way. Burning Fist was only mentioned once in issue number 49 of Electronic Gaming Monthly. It was never heard of again and was quietly cancelled for unknown reasons. 2 unfinished copies of the game surfaced on eBay from a seller who supposedly received them from a former Sega of Japan employee. An unknown collector paid $1,500 for both the discs. The final boss and ending were missing. Many of the backgrounds in the stages lacked animation and a few AI needed to be polished. They remained in the hands of this collector until 2006 when it was sold to Good Deal Games for an undisclosed amount. Good Deal Games finished the game and released it to the public with full packaging and documentation for $34.99. Now I haven't played this game since its unofficial release, so I don't know if the features I mentioned earlier were implemented or somehow put into the game in order to polish it up a little bit. And that's Burning Fists. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and make sure you check out our other unreleased game videos. I'll see you all next time.